Hey guys, okay, so I will just make the disclaimer all up front. We got a rainstorm moving in. We might get some thunder. Oh, I hope we get thunder and lightning. There's nothing I love more than a thunder and lightning storm. Like, I love it. And I love to hear heavy rain. Oh my goodness. Like, if I could live in like oh, it is raining already. Okay, if I could live in like a forest, thunderstorms, and then like have 2 days a week where it's like sun shining and nice and warm and hot, and then go to the beach on that day, on those couple of days. If I could order my world, I would totally do that. Okay, so did I say this already? Okay, I've got the Josie Maran Vibrancy foundation. It is a argan oil foundation fluid, okay? This is the 5th time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th time. Not the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, but the 5th time I've tried to film this video. I had a bunch of stuff go on. Hopefully this won't get ruined. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this won't be a first impression because I have tried this 4 times before today. But I didn't really pay attention to it, how it wore and stuff, because once my video got ruined, I was like, well, I'm just not even gonna mess around with it. We'll just try and start fresh again. And so here we are. All right. But one thing I will say is that this is, it's a foundation fluid, so it's gonna be similar to something such as the Stila Hide and Chic foundation, or the, if I can get it, let's see if I can get it, the Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint. Okay, both of these are very nice. I feel like I do like fluid / serum foundations, which also this one is as well. The Flower Get Real Serum Foundation, really nice actually. And I feel like if your skin is maturing, especially if you have dry skin, you may really like a fluid foundation. This particular foundation, the Josie Maran one, is very glowy, and we'll see that in just a second, but it's not as thin as this one, and it's not as thin as this one or this one. Okay, this is in the shade Cosmic G15. I did get this at TJ Maxx. It was on sale for about $13, which I think is a decent price for a higher end foundation. I don't know how much this costs originally. I know when it came out, it was very popular. It's been several years. I don't even know how long, but it feels like to me this was several years ago when this was a popular foundation. So yeah, there we are. There was a reason. Oh, because of the price. I feel like if you can get a higher end foundation for a lower price, you know, so this is like originally like $20 to $25, which it might be more than that, I don't know. And you can get it for 13 bucks at TJ Maxx, and you can just go to the store there and pick it up. Now, granted, they might not have it. Let's just do this one. All right, that was a little too much that I put on right there. They might not have it in store where you're at, and that's kind of the risk you run. But man, if you're going there anyway, even if you wanted to make a special trip to get a nice foundation, if this is indeed nice and lasts well and all that and ends up being a decent foundation, then I don't know, I think $13 is a decent price. I would probably pay that much for a foundation, especially if it looked really good. You know what I mean? Like, I might pay up to $13 if it was like my Holy Grail foundation. I think the most I would ever spend is like 20 bucks. And it would have to be like my Holy Grail foundation. Now, if it was so amazing that it was worth it to me to spend more than $20, then maybe I would, but I just don't find very many foundations to be that way. Okay, so the shade is a bit darker than what I would normally go for on my normal skin tone. Oh, here comes the rain. Okay, so my normal skin tone is white girl white, like way white. But I do have some color, like I've said, for the past couple of weeks, because I went to Florida and got a little bit of a tan. Plus it's summertime and I get a little bit of color in the summertime usually. So why don't we have a couple of swatches, comparative swatches. We'll go ahead and do a couple that are similar, like the Stila Hide and Chic. Oh yeah, you can really see the difference in undertone with this one. And it's also lighter. But you see, like, This is the Josie Maran. This is the Stila, and let's do the Hint Hint Skin Tint, which is really nice, by the way. And the Hide and Chic one is nice too. Okay, oh yeah, you can see that yellow in the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint, Stila Hide and Chic, Josie Maran. Okay, now I feel like since I have these other two, I don't really need this one. They're all very similar, I feel like, especially, excuse me, I'm gonna just get a tissue. Especially on, oh, here it comes, I'm gonna sneeze. Allergies. Oh, we'll see, it might come back to visit us. What was I saying? Oh, they're all pretty similar, I feel like, how they go on. This one has, this is the Josie Maran that we're doing today, and it has decent coverage. I feel like it's pretty similar to this one's coverage. I also honestly feel like it's pretty similar to the Morphe one's coverage. The Morphe one, you can kind of thin it out, and I feel like you have more control because of the dropper with this. And then let's just see, like, this is not, now that I think about it, this is not really the same type of a product, but the idea is kind of similar. We'll get a little bit of a swatch of this one. This one I feel like is the peachy pinkest of them all. I know it's hard to tell. Like, you can see how much more yellow and undertone this is, especially compared to this one. So, okay. The Flower Beauty one is more of like a barely there, like your skin but better kind of a foundation. It's not really meant for to cover. It does cover a little bit, and it does look really pretty on the skin, and I do really like it, but this Morphe one can be built up and does offer coverage. Same thing with the Stila, same thing with the Josie Maran. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'll just take a little bit from the Josie Maran one, and just, I'm gonna add a little bit extra to my under eye and around my nose, instead of using a concealer today. I probably will do that. I was, the other day, I think I was going to church or something, and I decided to just add more foundation to my under eye instead of a concealer, and it actually really looked nice. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that kind of thing off when I'm more fair. Okay, I will say though that, like, it's looking a little crusty under my eyes. And I also will say that I have tried this a couple times already. So I feel like, even though like on camera and even like to my mirror, it looks like beautiful, like softly covered, a little bit glowy. My kids are screaming, so my video may be ruined. Okay. But in all honesty, it does look a tiny bit makeup-y on my skin. I feel like these two are better if it comes down to a choice, and they're so similar, especially in finish, that if I had to choose, I would choose this one. I've got a bunch of screaming kids going on in that room. So let me just take a up close look real quick, and I gotta go referee those crazies. Yeah, it just looks a little bit like crepey, crusty around my eye. So I don't know, but my pores are pretty blurred, and it is pretty nice for that. So I guess what I'll just do is I will wear it for the rest of the day. I will update my thoughts in the description or in the comments, whichever I get to first. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell. And so honestly, like, I don't think this is bad at all. I just have so many foundations. This is just another one, and it fits into this category, but I actually like this one better. But that doesn't mean that this is a bad foundation, and I'll wear it and we'll test it and all that so that we can know for sure. But I mean, look, we're getting coverage, we're getting a beautiful even, like, it does look nice, and I can't take that away from it. It's just like, I don't know, I just have so many foundations constantly that I'm just like, okay, another one, and it just takes a whole lot to surprise me and to, you know, kind of make me go, oh, I see, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's not wowing me so much that I'm just like, take a look at this, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean it's bad. Again, if this is what you're looking for, you may like this, but again, I'll update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.